careers of 1,000 numbered women. Yankee Company and the Acme Comedy Theater reveals the menace that turns today's first offenders into tomorrow's legions of the lost. Lady Lockup. The sensational story of the crime empire behind prison walls. Each day, the criminal courts condemn scores of unfortunate girls to prisons that need reforming more than the prisoners. Desperate women because the law forgot them. Branded women because men betrayed them. These are their stories. Larceny, 3.5 years. Bertie Jean Starr, second-degree murder, 15 to life. Sally Stein, narcotics conviction, 4 years. Madeline Matches Branford, arson, 7 to 15 years. Eileen Marie Moffat, involuntary manslaughter, 3 years. Penny Nichols, murder, 5 years. Delilah White, common prostitute, 4 years. Gina Spinelli, vehicular manslaughter and grand theft auto, 6 years. Frank Banter, warden. Harold Whitaker, the head matron. Special guest Tara Oakes as Eileen Redbush, matron. And Barry O'Neill as Officer Barney. Our story begins. We hear the sound of a police siren carrying 2 young women to Corona State Prison. We see them as they enter the front gates, accompanied by Officer Barney.
Things gonna be fine, Miss Eileen. I've been down here 3 times.
Have a seat.
You go ahead and sit down, Miss Eileen, because you're all in a dress and you all look pretty and everything.
On the gate!
New recruits! Come on in.
Dang, Miss Barbro!
You're flopping back in, are ya?
Yes, I am, Miss Barbro.
Welcome back.
And you ain't done shaved your mustache yet, have you?
Each prisoner that comes into Corona State Prison goes through a series of events. First, the interview with the administrative assistant. We see Eileen, first-time offender, sit down with her for her interview with Harold Whitaker.
New recruit.
Nice to meet you.
Harold Whitaker, administrator.
Eileen Moffat.
Eileen. Hi. Have a seat.
Thank you.
Involuntary manslaughter. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Push photographer Halbert Carter, age 55, of the 5-story building.
Yes, sir.
Now, Miss Moffat, I must warn you, before you see the warden, you should probably get your story straight. Approach him with confidence. What the story says, is it true? What happened?
It was a very big mistake. You see, I was working. I was taking pictures. Mr. Carter does a lot of pinup work, and I had just done some catalog, Sears Roebuck and Montgomery Ward, the brassiere section, and
Sure.
he asked if he could take my picture, and of course I said yes because he's so famous. He shot Marilyn Monroe and Betty Page, and
Movie stars.
I don't do nudes. I only do brassieres and swimsuit, and he suggested that I take my brassiere off, and I said no, and he insisted, and he tried to push himself on me, so I pushed him out a window, and it just happened to be 5 floors up. And he fell, and I tried. It's really a mistake. I didn't know. I just wanted him off of me. I just wanted to go home.
Miss Moffat, I'm not here to pass judgment, but that's not my job here, unfortunately, but it sounds to me like, well, I see a lot of women come and go here, crazy women, mean ones, and well, you seem like you're all right. Now, the warden is a kind man. If you explain yourself, he'll be okay. I don't have many friends here at this prison. Most of them try and make my life a living hell, but if you and I can see eye to eye, then maybe we can be friends.
Thank you.
To the warden's office. After you.
Thank you. Thank you.
But first, she's taken for a physical exam. All inmates go through a physical exam before they are put into the general population. She's examined by Miss Redbush. There in the examination room.
Have a seat. Wrong office. Figure that out, listen. Have a seat. Name?
Eileen Marie Moffat.
Eileen Marie Moffat. Crime?
Involuntary manslaughter.
Yeah. You must have had a good lawyer. All right, lay down. Lay down.
Okay.
I got all day, but still. I'd rather be watching my pictures. All right, let's see.
So,
Temperature's normal. Let's see. Nice and good. Ears check. All right, open your mouth. Open your mouth. Okay, sit up. All the teeth. Don't worry. You probably don't have anything. Yet. Most of the stuff you're gonna catch in here.
oh,
Oh, this is a nice hat.
thank you.
You're gonna have to take all of this off. You got any rings, any special jewelry?
No.
All right. In the closet, you're changing clothes. Oh, and one other thing.
Oh,
That's good. You don't want one of those.
Meanwhile, in the laundry room, word of the new fish has traveled there. We see Big Sister Bertie and Matches Bradford doing their laundry duties.
Match is gonna help me with this, or you're gonna be useless as usual. Useless as usual.
There's a new doll.
Say what? Fresh meat?
Fresh meat. There's a new doll.
Hey, hey, ho, ho. What do you know about the fresh meat?
She's a redhead. She's a real looker.
And she a killer.
Manslaughter.
How
She looks real innocent to me, though.
would you know? You're guilty of sin.
Yeah, I'm guilty. That's right. Just like the rest of us.
Well, does she look like she could be converted?
Oh, I reckon I'll be converted, honey.
Yeah, everyone's converted. Look at you, Matches. Once you were a pretty nice little rich girl. And now look at you. You're nothing but a pile of ashes.
I like it that way. And I like that they put me in the laundry room. It's like putting a stick of dynamite in a match factory.
Did you catch the newbie's name?
I didn't.
I'll call her Meat for now.
I'll color her red because her hair looks like fire.
That works too.
Meanwhile, Eileen and Penny, the new arrivals here, are put into isolation. That's it, isolation. For 2 weeks while their test reports come back. They are accompanied to isolation by Redbush, Matron Redbush.
Penny Nichols,
When do I get checked?
when do you get changed? I'm not touching that filthy monk. Look at you.
Dang! I can't help I ain't done got my clothes yet.
Oh, look how many bugs you brought in here.
Oh, man. You know, last time when I was in here, Miss Barbaro, she done shaved my head.
Well, they may have to do it again, but God forbid the razor they use.
Excuse me, miss. I don't think that this is clean.
Miss. That's nice. She's a proper one, huh?
She is. Isn't she pretty?
Yeah, for a little bit anyway. What's the matter? This ain't
I
clean?
don't think it's been properly laundered.
I put more starch in this thing than I put in my wedding dress.
Cut your yapping!
There, Barbara. I was gonna put them in solitary until they tested on.
Why does this inmate not have her clothes and her shoes, Redbush?
I gotta wash her down first. It's gonna take a lot of extra soap. I'm sorry.
It's not my fault I'm dirty. Hey, Penny. Yeah? Like the hair. Thanks, Miss Barbara. I done put it in ponytails. Yeah, I say like a horse. Here.
You can change in solitaire. Throw those clothes in the bin.
Hi.
I'll be back with the knit comb.
Enjoy solitary, fish. I'll see you when you get out. Keep her company, Penny. Show her the ropes. Closing the door! Miss Eileen, you don't have to worry none. It's gonna be all right. I promise you. I'm gonna take good care of you. I know how this place runs.
We now go to the maintenance yard, where we find Dottie Finnegan doing her daily duties. the kitchen, where we see Delilah White and Gina Spinelli doing their daily chores.
Gina. Yeah? You think this chicken soup steams open my pores?
Delilah, ain't nobody looking at your pores in here.
When I get out of here, everyone's gonna be looking at my pores.
Need a little more salt.
I don't know how to cook. I always had to cook. How to cook.
Well, Delilah, you're gonna have to figure out something to do when you're out of here. Aren't you up for parole soon?
Yeah, but I cannot cook. I can maybe be a model.
A model?
A model. Or a school teacher. Or a secretary.
Delilah, your head is filled with bad ideas. Ain't none of these things are gonna happen, honey. I'm sorry. You gotta do something. And you gotta do something respectable.
I will. I am respectable. And this hot soup will look beautiful on your face, Gina Vanilla!
How dare you! I'm gonna give you a knuckle sandwich you're never gonna forget!
I'm sorry, I don't know what came over me! I'm just desperate, desperate, desperate!
We're all desperate in here, Delilah!
We now return to the isolation ward where we find Penny and Marie Moffat. There, spending their time, 2 weeks in isolation. We watch as they make their beds.
How you come along on your bed? Huh?
Okay, I guess.
It gets easier every day. It feels good to have a bed. Look what I can do. I'm so glad you gave me the top bunk.
I've never had to share a room before, but I suppose it'll be like summer camp.
Oh, that's fine. I've never been to camp. I've been in foster homes. We had lots of kids sleeping all on one bed just like this.
Really?
Yeah. You're so pretty. What's it like to be a model? I could never be a model on account of my hair. And my face. That's okay, because we all can't be pretty like you, because then you would be special.
I don't know, sometimes I wish I never did it in the first place. I only did it for the money, and my father won't even speak to me now.
You got a daddy?
Yes.
I don't know who my daddy is. Sometimes people say he could be colored. On account of my hair.
Goodness, look, you're sitting on your sheets and I can't even make my bed.
Oh, I'll help you. I'm good at this. Third time I've been in.
For what?
Burglary. But I'm a bad burglar because I keep getting caught.
What did you steal?
Money, food.
Food?
Yeah, I was hungry. Not my fault.
No, that isn't your fault. If you're hungry,
You gotta eat.
that's right.
They have good food in here, Miss Eileen. They really do. You get 3 squares a day. Today's Friday. We're gonna have fish on account of some people's Catholic. You Catholic?
I was.
Like you ain't no more?
No, not after this.
I hope you sleep good.
Thank you.
They don't smell too bad. You get used to it after a while. I'll tuck you in if you want.
Would you?
Yeah.
That would be nice.
First, I'm gonna say a prayer for you.
Okay.
Dear baby Jesus. Thank you for giving me my new friend. And bless us, oh Lord. Amen.
Amen.
While the girls are still in isolation, the other girls march into the mess hall to have the evening meal.
Fish. Cut your yapping.
Sit next to me, Stein. I guess today's your lucky day.
I hate fish.
It's good for the skin. So, Gina, you got that thing I needed?
Of course, Bertie. That's what I'm here for.
That's why it's special.
If I need something, can you get it for me? Would you do that for me? I can get it for you.
Oh, really, Matches? You can get it for her?
What y'all yapping about over here?
Fish is real good.
We're talking about lint and how great it is. I'm giving up makeup and pantyhose.
Don't push me, Bertie.
I ain't saying nothing.
You ain't saying nothing important. Nothing that means anything is what you're saying.
No, I ain't.
That's what I thought.
Delilah, what's the matter?
Can't even. Princess, keep your eyes to yourself.
That's best, because I only like looking at pretty things.
Then you must never look in the mirror.
You said that.
Oh, Stein's talking a big game today.
Sure is.
Where'd you get a new pair of britches, Stein? Your Star of David got shined up?
Fall out!
2 weeks pass. The girls are now let out of isolation. And Marie Moffat has her first meeting with the warden, Warden Frank Banter.
cuts, I understand. Look, don't get sharp with me, mister. As long as I'm warden of this prison, I go by my rules, you understand? Come in.
Hey, Frank.
Bro.
Got Eileen Marie Moffat here, just out of solitary.
Let's see. Harry, where's the papers?
Sir, I tripped on the ledge coming in. Here we go. Inmate number 16909, Eileen Marie Moffat.
Miss Moffat.
Nice to meet you.
Involuntary manslaughter.
Yes, sir.
So you're a murderer.
No. Well, yes, but it was really.
You killed somebody, didn't you?
But it was an accident. I was defending myself. I really didn't know the window was going to be quite so high.
Well, you're going to be spending some time with us here. I want you to understand one thing. I run a tight ship.
Hey, you can call me Miss Barbaro. I'm the tight ship.
Yes, ma'am.
So, Miss Eileen Marie Moffat. Look, one of the things that I try to do here with this prison is give people a second chance. Sometimes a third. But I'd rather it just be a second chance. Now, if you work with me, I'll work with you. We'll try to get you an education, perhaps a job, give you a career, give you a life. But you've got to be willing to learn, grow, and change. Because if you're just going to be another criminal who's a lifer here, I'm not going to waste my time with you.
I'm a good girl, honest.
All right. Well, I should give you a work assignment. What we got available?
I can read.
You can read?
And write.
Well, that might just fit, sir. Apparently there's an opening in the library.
All right. Good library. Library suit you?
That's fine.
All right. Put it down for library.
Do you think that I could write my father, sir?
In due time. There'll be no correspondence for the first year. Rules are rules, Miss Moffat. Take her out.
Let's go, young kid.
What if something happens?
Give me the senator.
Every day, at 10 o'clock, lights are out. We go to the bunks of Miss Gina Spinelli and Big Sister Bertie.
Gina.
Right here, Bertie.
I have a question for you.
Yeah?
Do Italians tell the truth?
Some of us do. Why?
It's nothing, it's just that Big Frankie's been promising for a little more than 10.5 years that he'd come and visit me. I ain't seen him yet. Starting to think maybe he was telling a fib. Oh, you couldn't razz my berries any more than they've been razzed.
But I gotta say, after 10.5 years, if he ain't coming, I don't think he ever gonna come.
I was hoping you wouldn't say that.
I'm sorry.
I was hoping you would say Italians take a little bit longer, but they keep their word.
I'm sorry that Italians take, we take a little bit longer, but
Don't lie to me,
I'm sorry, Ryan, please don't hurt me. We keep our word. He'll come. He'll probably come later. He'll come tomorrow. That's it. He'll come tomorrow.
Gina, you know what I like when you razz my berries? Touch my hair. That's enough.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Makes me miss home. Miss Big Frankie.
And I miss Vinny. Vinny Gallo. I don't know what happened to him after the car accident. Could be dead.
You should hope he's dead, Gina. Hope that he's dead. Hope that he's rotting in a grave like all the dirty, nasty men. Shut up! I can't! Shut up!
I know you listen to it.
We next go to the libraries the next day, where Miss Moffat goes to their first day on the job. Unbeknownst to her, there was another person working there, Miss Sally Stein.
My name is Eileen.
I know your name, Fish. I'm Stein. Sally Stein.
Nice to meet you, Sally.
Could you, throw that away, please?
There isn't a wastebasket in here.
Well, you're gonna need to learn that when I ask you to do something, you better find a way to do it! That's as good a garbage can as any.
So what did you do?
I was set up.
Me too.
Were you set up by a couple of boys named Kipper and Buzz?
No, I don't know anybody who would go by Kipper or Buzz.
I was just going down to the corner. Just going to the corner to get a soda and some reefer.
Oh.
And my friends Buzz and Kipper, they tell me there's going to be these cops there and that I can get myself some reefer. They tell me that they're not cops, but they are.
But you were smoking reefer. You were set up. That's terrible.
You know what, Fish? I'm going to give you a word of advice. First, watch out for the furniture. If you break it,
This place is falling apart.
you didn't see nothing. You didn't see nothing, right?
No, I just pick up trash.
I got news for you. You and I, we're gonna be okay.
Really?
Yeah. You keep your nose clean, you do what I tell you, we'll be okay.
Well, that sounds fair.
Each day, the inmates get 15 minutes out in the yard to exercise, to stretch their legs. That's where we go now.
Hi, Miss Delilah. You're looking so pretty.
Penny Nichols.
I'm back.
Whatever did you do to come back in here, you child?
Oh, I stole some money. Some food. I'm hungry.
Darling, there's a better world for you.
I hope so. But I like it in here, Miss Delilah. I do.
No. Have I ever told you about Roberta, Georgia?
Oh, Lord. The Southern Belle's going to tell us a story about her life again.
Oh, it was a pretty life. Big sister was a pretty life.
Go stand over there.
Yes, ma'am.
Scarlett O'Hara talking about Tara. I didn't know the South.
Wasn't Tara.
I didn't know the South had so many loony birds.
Bertie, they got guys coming into the laundry room, delivering new laundry.
New laundry.
On account of when people get killed, they have to throw out the old laundry.
If that made sense to you, it made sense to me.
I'm thinking those men are lonely.
You need some, Stein?
I'm just saying.
I need some. I need something real bad. I need some reefer. I need it bad. It's been too long. I can't hold it together.
You need something, It's you. What does Sally Stein have to give me? Nothing. Except, why don't you introduce me to your new little friend, Stein?
You want to meet the fish?
Yes. I want to meet the fish.
Little fishy? Little fishy fish?
Gina, bring her over here.
You be careful with her, Miss Big Sister. Is that your real hair color? Yes.
Look. Smell her, girl. She smells new.
Watch the hands,
Yeah,
girls.
Miss Barbara, aren't you going to do something about that?
Cut the gas, Nichols!
I'm enjoying the action.
Now you see, newbie, everyone around here calls me Big Sister Birdie. Because I take care of everybody, just like a big sister.
That's nice.
Yeah. Swell.
It's really nice.
Would you like me to take care of you too?
Don't let her do it! Don't let her do it! Don't let her
It's nighttime. We look in on the bunkmates, Delilah White and Sally Stein.
Sally, you awake? Yeah. What you want with Big Sister? Why you rattling the cage? I can't sleep. I can't do anything. None of us can sleep. None of us can do anything. You don't understand. Sally needs a fix real bad. I need a fix. I need some reefer. I need reefer so bad. My stars, Chuck. If I don't, then I dream. What do you dream, child? About New York. I dream about New York and my uncles. Oh my God. And my brothers. I know you're a Yankee, but it can't magnolia trees. Just my brothers, Isaiah, Abraham, Jacob, and Joseph.
Now that sounds like hell on earth.
And my disappointed parents.
Disappointed parents.
My father's a butcher. A Polish Jew. We missed the Holocaust by minutes.
Well, that's something good. Look back there. You're alive. We're alive. Think about that. None of your reefer madness.
I don't feel alive without the reefer.
Oh,
I
darling.
don't. It's the only thing that takes it away!
Thank you for visiting Corona State Prison for Women. Join us next week.